All right, everyone. Welcome. Good afternoon. Good evening. I know we have people on the East Coast here, West Coast, and everyone in the middle. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your day and your evening. I'm just going to dive right in. The goal is to get this done in 30 minutes or less. So do take copious notes. And Alice and Robert, whoever else is a really active affiliate, if you can field the questions, I really like it when there's questions during, as long as they get answered, so nobody gets overlooked. So again, my name is Lois Kofi. I am a part of this amazing affiliate team, also known as the Gem Junkies. I'm not going to explain what that means, but it does have amazing meaning. And this group has really been amazingly warm and welcoming, and they're all a part of the NowSite affiliate group. So first things first, how has your year been so far? You know, 2020 only has about 67, 68 days left. We've had a lot of chaos, if you will. I know I myself, it's been the best of times, it's been the worst of times. The good news was, for my personal journey and story, I had lost everything in the Great Recession of 2007, 2008. Multiple six figures gone overnight. My car repossessed the day before my 30th birthday. I got devastatingly ill, all in a very short period of time, and I was even homeless for a while, and I was like, what the hell happened, right? I don't know if anybody can relate to that. So when this year happened, I saw a lot of people going through some semblance of those different things: stress, job layoffs, all of that kind of stuff. And I'm super humble and appreciative that I met Robert just before the quarantine, just before the pandemic hit. Literally, my last trip at the end of February was in Houston, Texas for a convention, and that was face-to-face, belly-to-belly time, right? I was the kind of person that if you stood in front of me, you were gonna probably hear from me and maybe become my friend, and I was gonna get your business card, you were gonna get mine. And then all of a sudden, you know, COVID happened. So I actually called Robert after he showed me this product in February, and I said, oh my gosh, this system looks like it's perfectly timed, this digital marketing platform, you know, everyone's online. So we're gonna talk about that today. We're not doing a demo on the product though, really talking about the why behind. The timing is fantastic. And this product, this affiliate opportunity, changed my life in 2020, and there's still plenty of time for it to change yours. As you know, things have been somewhat different. You know, we're all out and about, only able to wear masks. I know here in California, someone said this the other day, they may be shutting down the restaurants again. I know San Diego County is maybe going back in tier purple. I don't even know what that means, but what that means is there's going to be more lockdown. And it likely will be like this through next summer as we're heading into, you know, winter and cold and flu season on top of that. Unemployment isn't really getting lower, other than people are starting businesses. You know, there was at one point 30 to 40 million jobs lost, and over 30% of those were actually reportedly said they would never come back. And so a lot of people have started new businesses and kind of were forced to. But how do you start a new business in this new normal? You know, when you have all of these brick and mortar stores that we grew up with or that we know and love, now it's really, you can't really even go there, or a lot of people don't want to go there. And it's become more of a click and order society versus brick and mortar. Even our favorite restaurants that we go to, you are doing carry out as opposed to maybe dining, depending on where you're at and how you feel about things. Now, it sounds all kind of sad and doomsday, but really, we want to bring you a message of hope and a ray of sunshine today. Because really, we believe that people have to start their businesses more than ever, and yet they don't know how, and we have a solution for that. Oops, slides go really fast. And really, that's what I believe is the testament to the not only the American dream, but also all over the world. This company, this opportunity is actually in 130 countries. So it's more than the American dream is how can you be resilient during tough times, just like you look back at the Great Depression, the Great Recessions. Some of the best ideas, the best companies, the best incomes actually were born during times when they got really, really tough. And you could look at, is this a challenge or is this an opportunity? And which business are you going to start in this new normal? There's many options. And we do believe what we're going to share with you today is what every successful business needs is this checklist right here. So even if you didn't want to take part in this affiliate opportunity, please take notes on this. You can take a screenshot, because this is your checklist. You know, a lot of times people will say, hey, do you want to join my opportunity? And I'm not putting network marketing down or anything like that. I actually still have 2 network marketing income opportunities, but sometimes people will just say, do you want to start this business with me because I'm your friend? I don't think that made the list right here. So I'm just saying, go through this checklist in your mind and see if this opportunity fits that for you today. So number 1, is it solving a problem? You know, that right now there's a lot of different problems in the world that we can hopefully, help people solve. Is it a solid company? Does it have a product that's usable, and is it a great product? Has it stood the test of time versus being a totally brand new company? Is it truly a great product over the last few years or a few months? Is it low risk and with a high reward? As opposed to taking a high risk, we'll talk about different examples throughout this presentation. Is it simple? You know, can someone from, millennial ages all the way up to 75 or 80, is it simple? Is it something that can really capture a large marketplace? Is it easy to understand? Is it scalable? Can it grow with you? Is there duplication with it? And of course, residual income, which is inbox money or making money while you sleep, or are you still working dollars for hours in exchange? So that's something to consider. And then of course, the timing, when did you find it? How much time is left in that opportunity, or what is the timing for you? We're gonna ask that question for you at the end of today. If I can get the slides to go forward. So this is an example of how times have really, really changed. Just like we were talking about, you used to meet face-to-face, belly-to-belly. You used to make phone calls on this, this phone that's hanging up on the wall. I just, my father passed and we sold the farm, and one of the things that I kept was his rotary phone, just because it brings back memories when I was a teenager. But now my kids are like, what is that, right? They're used to the stuff on the other side of the screen here where you're talking about instant message. My son, yes, he has his own cell phone and he's able to talk to his buddies in Minnesota within seconds. You have Twitter, you have Instagram, you have Pinterest, you have iTunes and podcasts, and you have all of these different ways to communicate now, because times have really, really, really changed and evolved. And like the rotary phone, if you don't change with the times and adapt, unfortunately, you go away. And it doesn't solve a problem anymore, because everyone is online. Everyone's on their phone, everyone's on their iPad, their laptop. My 7-year-old daughter even has her own iPad and has her own laptop for homeschool now, right? If it wasn't for the ability to do that, we'd be at a loss right now in this new normal with kids and distance learning. So even our kids are online. And what that means, and I said this earlier, is instead of being a brick and mortar society, we're actually a click and order with everything we do, especially with what's going on. So if you, in your new business, whatever that might be, or your opportunity, even if you've had it for a few years, like me, I was not really online. I really was not a fan of online, because I was always willing to deliver product and services in person. I was always willing to go and meet someone in person. And now, it's not as readily available. So the eyes for everyone are online right now. That's where your customers are. That's where everyone is. And as Bill Gates said, if your business is not on the internet, meaning you, then your business, you will be out of business. Now, digital marketing, that's what this platform is all about, has really leveled the playing field. And this particular product, even though we're not going to do a demo today, we are going to talk about all the parts that are involved with that. We can actually market like the big boys with a fraction of the cost. And only 1% of small businesses actually use digital marketing. So if you became an affiliate for us, just imagine the huge 99% of the world, again, that we're in 130 countries, that you yourself would have access to, which is pretty fantastic. So now you or I might have felt like this little guy here at the beginning of COVID, but now I feel like I'm on the shoulders of giants right now because of what NowSite has done for me. My business, you know, just a few different testimonials. I've been able to, you know, put landing pages up and in one weekend make 16 sales. We've had people who started with an account and they made a sale in their first day. We've had people who were recruiting. So if you're in the business of recruiting, whether it's for network marketing or real estate, insurance, life insurance, we've had people recruit for the first time online from a social media post, and they never were successful with that before because, again, they didn't know how. They didn't have the right tools. And now they've been completely transformed. One of our best testimonials is Kathy Barrow. She was shut down, both of her businesses, travel and as a musician in the orchestra. She could not go back and be in the orchestra anymore. So she lost all of her income. And this system not only helped her start a new business, she actually started flourishing digitally with both of these other two businesses. And now she's more than tripled her income as of today. And she started using the system just, you know, I think springtime. So again, you see this lady, she's got her credit card, she's ready to buy. Now, how is she going to find your stuff? And we know the owner of this company, I'm going to show you a picture of him in a little bit. We know his heart was all for the small business owner. You know, that's what over 90% of at least here in America. I know we have people all over. We have people in Europe and Africa, in other countries on our team, but it's pretty similar all over the place. So if you know, like my husband worked for Best Buy headquarters, and even they had a moment where they were going down because of Amazon. Amazon was killing a lot of businesses, and they were successful with some, but Best Buy pivoted and went super mobile, closed a lot of their stores for better or for worse, but they knew everyone was buying online, and that catapulted them into the stratosphere and being able to compete with online stores. So how can you compete with that? How can you grow your business and your numbers? Well, we believe that every problem, and you could look at 2020 as a problem, comes with an equal or greater opportunity. And we call that opportunity today for you that are looking for an additional income, and also by being able to market your own business through this system. It's a twofer, right? It's a 2-for-1. You can grow your income of your business. You can also grow an affiliate income. And I will tell you, we don't want to make income claims or anything like that, but I quickly in 4 months time went from 0 to $6,000 a month with NowSite because the supply and all the things that we're talking about is needed. So we already showed you that we solved the problem. We're meeting society is where it's at. If only 1% of the small businesses, again, are online, that's 99% of the world that we can solve a problem for. Is it a solid company? I already mentioned Justin Balababa, who founded the company. It is based in Toronto, Canada. I think we got some Canadians on here, so I love Canada. Might need to move there soon. But anyway, 50 employees, 20 full-time software engineers, 25,000 customers in 130 countries. I think it's got to be more than 25,000. World-class support, 100% growth year over year for 3 years. So remember I said, you know, a solid company, they've worked through a lot of the kinks. You know, their technology base, and the cool thing is if there is an issue, the support is outstanding. I even have the CEO on speed dial. I text him a few times a week if I see something, and that's something you don't get with really large companies like ClickFunnels, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, and a lot of bigger companies. So this is Justin. He's awesome. I really wanted to go fly and see him in Canada, and he was like, no, you'll be quarantined here for a long time, so don't do it. But he's that kind of guy. He's accessible, he's grounded, he's down to earth, and in spite of, or maybe not in spite of, but he's had a lot of accolades. You would never know it because of his humility, which to me is a big thing. But you can see it on here. Graduated magna cum laude in economics from Harvard. Founded medical software. He took the company public in 2007, was the fastest growing company. And I believe, Robert, if you can correct me if I'm wrong, they're in the top 10 right now in Canada for fastest growing companies. Named Young Entrepreneur of the Year 2010, founded a chain of 100 virtual health clinics, sold it to a private equity group in 2016. So you can see over and over again, he's seasoned, he's experienced. I even had my husband talk to him because my husband, like I said, IT software guy, helped build the Best Buy mobile app. So he even said, wow, this Now site has an amazing mobile app. If you haven't already downloaded it, check it out. It's pretty awesome that they already have that. And of course, he founded this company to help the small business owner. And we're super glad he did, because look at where we're at right now. I know for me, I was spending $2,500 a month with all the marketing and the digital stuff, what this does for only $87 a month. So it's a solid company, great product. You know, Justin this is here in his office talking hands-on with his employees, his developers. So it's not a huge, massive company where you can't have reach. He's down there on the ground helping develop things on a daily basis. You know, and so why would you want to consider a system like this product? And I apologize for the flyby. I have to fix that slide. But in a nutshell, you know, most systems are way too complicated. Now, I will tell you, I looked at a lot of different things like Infusionsoft, ClickFunnels. You know, those are considered digital marketing platforms, marketing in e-commerce. And they're very complicated. Marketing itself, like I mentioned it already, I was looking at and did spend $2,500 a month on all of the things that the system does for just $87. I'm going to try to see if it shows up here, the things that were flying by. So again, roughly $500 to $2,500 a month. Who has a budget for that? Not only, I mean, you could spend the money, but it's also very complex and complicated. You know, you have a blog, you have Facebook ads, you have Google ads, which, oh, by the way, I work with a coach who makes multiple six figures, and he even said, Lois, don't do Facebook ads. You're just, you know, throwing money down the toilet, unless you're making multiple six figures and you have the money to throw down the toilet and to take that risk. You know, don't do it. So there's SEO. You know, can you afford that? Can you afford hiring a social media person? I know one gal quoted me at $100 an hour for social media stuff. I also got a quote for a landing page a year ago, and just for the landing page, no funnels, no email campaigns, no social media guidance, no nothing. It was $1,000 for just one page. Way too complicated, way too expensive. So when we say Now Site Marketing is a solid product, there's a lot of reasons for that, and I just shared with those some of them. And now more of those. The first all-in-one digital marketing platform that's powered by artificial intelligence. This is one of the things that I loved about this system is it's so integrated. Like Infusionsoft, ClickFunnels, MailChimp, HubSpot, all those things I would have had to spend additional money for. We've had people give up to 3 systems to use this one and save hundreds of dollars. And again, I mentioned this earlier, this is a great testimonial. When I say it's designed specifically for the 99%, we have people who are 75 to 80 years old that are using this system because it's simple and it's absolutely accessible all over the world, which is the other thing that I like. So if you have connections that speak French, we have websites that can be translated into French. We've got Dutch, we've got German, we got 43 languages. That's pretty awesome. I don't even know if Infusionsoft and MailChimp and all those other guys do that. So let's take a look at additional stuff. So I already alluded to this. It's simple to use website builder, or you could call them landing pages, whatever you want to call them, but unlimited. So remember earlier I got a quote for $1,000, and that was for a landing page. Websites, don't get me started. Those can be, for a good one, you're looking at 5 to 10 grand minimum. And guess what? My coaches who are millionaires, they're like, don't get a website. They are talking about landing pages. So I've been studying these guys for over a year, and I didn't believe them, but now I'm a believer because I don't have to call up a web developer and say, hey, I want to edit this and it might take a week or 72 hours to get something done. If I want to sell something, I need a landing page now and I can put it out there. And this can actually help in all sorts of different ways. You can share social media content, either your own, you can create your own, or it has done for you content, motivational quotes, engaging, funny, humorous stuff, but also YouTube videos, TED Talks, all sorts of different content based on your industry. Online ads, I haven't even really delved into these, but I have had some customers who've made money using the online ads, and they get over 1 million apps and websites will be able to see your ad. Simple to build and schedule email campaigns, so autoresponders. You know, I have mentors who've made millions of dollars through email. If you don't have an email campaign, you're leaving money on the table. Because again, remember, Facebook, LinkedIn, your accounts could get shut down. People aren't seeing your stuff because the algorithms are getting sloppy. Even if you're in a group, people can miss your stuff. And you do all these posts and stuff, which is all fine and good, but how are you pulling people into your tribe, your database, and letting them hear your voice over and over again? Blogging, we have a blog that's also connected to your landing pages. And through the posts, through the landing pages, you know, we call them, you know, lead magnets and things. We train you on all of this stuff, by the way, for essentially free. You don't get that kind of training. None of those other companies do the amount of free training that this company does. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed right now, don't worry about that. We'll take care of you and take you through that journey. But when you get those leads in, you want to have a database. You need a CRM, which is a client relationship manager, because again, Facebook could shut you down. LinkedIn, I've seen it. I've had clients and even mentors who said that's when they decided, I need an email campaign, I need a CRM, I need a leads database. And it's true. One of the biggest stories I've ever heard is Harvey McKay. When he graduated, he's like Brian Tracy. He's a famous, world famous author and millionaire. The first thing his dad said is, it's all about relationships, all about having a database. And that's how he created his millions. So if you don't have a database, you're leaving lots and lots of money on the table. The teams function if you are in network marketing or you have a sales team, or if you're an affiliate marketer for other things and you have, like I have my own affiliate team, I can push landing pages to them and say, here, all done for you, right? If I have a social media campaign that they can easily adapt, all done for you. Files, email campaigns, all of that kind of stuff. And that's, again, I haven't seen that in almost any other product. Keep me honest if you know a company that has that, but that right there is actually what catapulted my affiliate income, because there's so many network marketing companies out there. There's so many sales teams out there that don't have that kind of ability. If you go out and again, spend all the money on your own, if you want to use it as a recruiting tool and say, hey, come join my team, I've got your marketing campaign done for you, it's a beautiful thing. Of course, we have analytics so we can measure your success and improve upon it, change it, tweak it, help you know your numbers so you can grow your numbers. And then coming in November, there are SMS campaigns. And I do know if someone has this product and signs up before October 31st, you'll get that as a free add-on for the rest of your days with the account. So that's great, you might say, but other companies have those products too. I've already sort of talked about how NowSite is different, but I want to talk about our unique selling proposition called the USP, the affiliate opportunity. So we've already talked about the simplicity of the product. We also have something called 3-click marketing. If you know someone struggling, they're like me. Like I'm a classic example. I have kids that I'm homeschooling. My husband and I are home 24/7. We have 4, 5 businesses actually between the two of us. That's a lot. And both of us, we go into our system every day and we market 5-10 minutes per business, and sometimes actually just all in one, because we're both doing it. We get all our businesses marketed in one shot. And that's a beautiful thing. I don't know too many other systems. I know when I signed up for Infusionsoft, it took me a month of my life that I can't get back because it was so complicated and so hard to learn just how to do the landing pages and just how to do the email campaigns. It was like I needed a 2nd or 3rd college degree to figure it out. You don't need that here. So we just talked about the product. Now let's talk about low risk, high reward. So again, it's $87 a month. Remember earlier that slide talked about with what this system does, again, you gotta use it. And I tell everyone, don't sign up and have a customer account unless you're going to make a 90-day commitment. Doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It's like fitness, it's like nutrition. Don't do yo-yo dieting with this. Make sure you make a 90-day commitment. But $87 instead of $500 or $2,500, or like I said earlier, I used Infusionsoft. That only allowed me to have for 500 contacts a month. 500 isn't that many. I would spend $200, and then I didn't even know how to use it. I had to go hire a virtual assistant who was an expert and charged a lot of money to be able to have that system utilized. You don't have to do that here. So very low risk. You can stop and smell the roses, enjoy your coffee in the morning, be a lot less stressed about your sales and your marketing. If you become an outside affiliate and you happen to refer a handful of customers, that's the best part. The risk gets even lower. You can get your account for free. That's what I did. I had a lot going on when I signed up, kids coming home. My mom got sick and she died and passed away in April. I referred out, I got my 3 customers, and I paid that $87 one time. Because guys, they fell into my lap, just so you know. These 3 customers, they fell into my lap. Like, I wasn't going out there. It's not like starting another network marketing opportunity or another business, because everybody needs this. It sells itself. So again, you could pay $87 a month or get it for free, or even make an income like I am. So the first thing we want to do is to get your investment back for an immediate ROI. That's actually why we're having these calls. So we do have calls again, actually at the top of the hour, right, Robert? I'm wrapping it up here, but in 30 minutes, we're going to have another call so you can invite people and get your money back. Our encouragement is to, in your first 7 days, invite 3 people to look at the same demo. We do them pretty much almost daily. And every time someone signs up with an $87 account, granted there are bigger accounts, but we're just gonna go with the baseline one, you make $30 per enrollment. So 30 times 3 is $90. You do the math, that cancels out your 87, gives you $3 to spend on Amazon if you want. So you have 100% ROI, which is a beautiful thing. I don't know that HubSpot does that, MailChimp, Infusionsoft doesn't do that. ClickFunnels, I think they have an affiliate, but I'm not exactly sure how easy it is to refer people to ClickFunnels. This qualifies you for the 100 club. So as long as you have 3 active customers every month, and I have had phenomenal retention, that's why I went from 4 figures to higher 4 figures. You will start earning that check. Maybe get a couple extra people in case someone does drop. We already covered that. So you already have a positive investment cash flow, and you didn't have to learn a whole lot. You don't have to do what Robert and I are doing. You don't have to do any kind of like home party or anything like that. This was done for you and with you if you want to attend or not. We have guests on here today where whoever invited them is not here. So if you wanted to scale this opportunity, now think about this. If you opened up a restaurant, if you started some kind of a new business right now, and then you wanted to build it again and again, there's usually overhead, there's probably inventory, there's maybe not as easily duplication, there might be employees and staff and a lot of extra output of cash, but you don't have to do that here. If a plumber wants to scale, same thing, they buy more cars, they buy more equipment, of course they have a bigger investment, and of course liability, added employment risks, all of that kind of stuff. So not sure what kind of business you want to start, but this one is super scalable, super duplicatable. So here's some examples, again, a visual. You simply duplicate what you did, you become a customer first. Everybody starts out as a customer. In fact, I was really a customer and accidentally found 3 people. And then I was like, oh, wait, I think I'm an affiliate now. It just happened. It just naturally happened. And if they, if even, 1 person does that, or 2 people does that, or 3 people does that, you can get to $200 a month really, really quickly. And again, no additional costs, no risk, and a whole new source of revenue. So you not only get paid on your enrollees, but you get paid on their enrollees as well. So again, you leads to those 3 for free, and then the people that they refer, just to kind of give you some quick examples, I got to $1,100 also a month by accident because it just made sense. I actually started intentionally sharing it with people, and they had sales teams or they knew people, and that was where it really all began for me. And even if you don't want to make that much money, making $400 a month, all you need is 12 customers combined between you and the efforts of others. And that's what this picture signifies right here. So again, a visual, again, take notes. I don't know if people are asking questions. Hopefully you guys are answering them in the chat. I see them flying in. But 100 Club, you get $100 a month, and that's just 3 customers. If you have 3 people, you get to, who enroll 3, that's the one I just showed you above. That's $400 a month. And that can help you pay your car note. That can help you pay down debt, credit cards, whatever you may have amassed during this 2020 year. So let's say you add 2 more to your 3. So you have 5 total who all bring in 3 themselves. I'm not really good at math, so I'm just gonna let this picture play out. But you can see how it's starting to mushroom and to grow. That's what gives you 1,000. That was my example in July, because I actually started intentionally sharing it, and a few of my friends started intentionally sharing it. My affiliate income grew. You get to a higher number, 10 who enroll 5. Sorry, I got to delete that 4,350. It's actually $2,000 a month. And then 20 who enroll 5, that's $4,000 a month. I apologize. I got to clean these slides up. And then if you really know a lot of people, or it could be any combination. It doesn't have to be 50 who enroll 5. It could be a different combination. Then you have $9,000 a month, which is more than double what the average American makes. And I know it's different in different countries, but that's a pretty amazing income. So if you really want to go crazy, there we go. 30 people who enroll 30. That's a 6-figure income right there. Actually, it's just over north of 300 grand, so it's actually quite a bit more than 6 figures. And doing this part-time, referring people to Robert or whoever invited you here too, it's actually, really doesn't have to become a job. It's like less than 5 hours a week if you do it right. So whether you're looking to make a few extra $100 or create a 5 or 6-figure monthly residual income, we hope that you consider the Now Site opportunity. And remember, I'm going fast. I can't tell you how simple this is, because when I met Robert, I was not looking for this opportunity in particular. I thought I had to work harder. I was kind of brainwashed. I thought I had to put in a lot of hours. And with this situation, you don't. All you have to do is invite, share how simple it is, how scalable it is. The duplication is there because, again, 99% of the population needs this. And that's where the timing comes in. The timing for the product is brilliant, but is the timing right for you? Do you have maybe 3 to 5 hours a week to consider helping share this? And honestly, I didn't even have that much time at the beginning. Now, since they've seen the money coming in faster, it does make a lot more sense for me to spend more time with you. So get back with the person who invited you, invite 3 other people if you can in the next 25 minutes. Get a second opinion, maybe your business partner, your spouse, your network marketing partner, your mentor. And then of course, if they see what you saw, our goal is, and we've had at least, I think Kathy is on here. I think she's done it. Peg Mosier is really close. We have a lot of people who are getting their 3 right away in this first week, and then that's a beautiful thing. So thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you, Robert.
Thank you, Lois. That's amazing. Again, what Lois said is we highly recommend that you join us. And we highly recommend that you not only maybe market your own business, but we really want you to consider marketing the digital marketing business. This platform is so amazing, and we just barely touched on all that you get with this platform and all the things that you can create with this platform. So get involved, and we are here to help you. We have some amazing people here. We work as a team and we help each other. And if you're interested, in about another 20 minutes or so, we're going to have another one of these. So if you have a guest that you would like to invite, uh, get them on here. Even before you get signed up, let's show some of your friends, and you can have yours free within a couple of days.
I did forget two things. Yeah, there's no contracts. There is no free trial. However, Robert and all the training and the 7 day Zoom support and all of that kind of stuff is out of this world. Trust me, I don't have time to waste. And I went in and really fell in love with what this opportunity and the accessibility and the support. I just don't see that with any other product like this. And quite honestly, with not too many opportunities like this. The company has also got massive vision for improving the sales and marketing of network marketing companies. So their goal this year, before the end of 2020, is to have 100 network marketing done for you campaigns. So Melaleuca, Isogenics, doTERRA, Young Living, Tradera, Legal Shield, Mary Kay, Bump Card. So if you know people in those companies, it actually makes it really, really easy to refer. I had a young lady who signed up yesterday from Young Living, and she could have done the Young Living Done For You campaign, which then it's only $19 a month, but then she won't be an affiliate. Then she couldn't market all three of her businesses, and then she couldn't, make the $4,000 to $6,000 a month that she wants to make sharing Now Site. So keep that in mind. They're gonna shoot for 200 companies total, so all of your network marketing friends could benefit from this. And if you know network marketing teams, that's how I got to $1,100 pretty quickly that first month. That could be another extra carrot that might help you make that decision.